live. Welcome, Rima fans. This is the first ROL update. Here we go. Let's go.
All right, guys. You know about next Thursday, the 20th. We're going to gather here for the draft, okay? We're not going to go through the rules. Cindy, I know. We're going to talk through the rules on Thursday, okay? So like I said, we're going to talk through the rules on Thursday. You need to be here for the draft, okay? As of today, 13 of you are registered for the draft.
That's,
guys,
come on.
That's
terrible.
There's 180 of you here. It's $20. All of you wear Metcons.
Now wait a second. Why should you go and register for the draft? Because I know a lot of people are sitting here and they're saying to themselves, well, I think it'd be fun, but there's no reason because I'm not going to make it to the game. So
you're not?
I'm not.
Oh. The only kettlebell I'm going to be swinging this year for the Open is this guy. Whether you've been CrossFitting with us for 2 months or 2 years, it doesn't matter. This is not about experience. It doesn't matter if you just came out of foundations with Coach Kate, okay, and you just learned how to air squat. Guess what, guys? There's a scaled division in the Open, okay? So everybody can compete. It's not about your skill level. And this year, we're doing something that's even better because we're putting you on teams. So not only are you going to be competing in the Open, getting to compare yourself to other athletes across the world, you're going to get to support your other Raymond athlete friends. You're going to get to participate in Friday Night Lights. Those of you that got to do that last year, you know how awesome the Friday Night Light program is. So just to give you a little insight on that, if you wasn't here last year for the Friday Night Lights, the Open lasts 5 weeks. Right, Caitlin?
Right.
Yes. 5 weeks. We rotate around to different boxes in Knoxville. We'll give you a schedule. It'll be on the calendar in the gym. You'll be able to see each week what gym is hosting Friday Night Lights. Okay? So you have the ability to go participate at Friday Night Lights. That's really cool because it brings all the other local competitors together. You might even see Alex Anderson.
Now, if you're sitting there and telling yourself, I can't do this, I won't score any points for my team, all you have to do to score points is show up. Now, there are other ways to score points, and we'll get into that on the next update or at the Friday or the Thursday event. But you show up, you do the workout, you score a point for the team. There we go.
So, also, if you don't sign up for the Open, you saw yesterday on the post on Facebook, you will not be able to be drafted on draft night. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of the fun out of it. But after the draft is over, the captains can come and recruit you. Okay, so you're not off the hook. We're going to chase you down. We'll come to your work. We'll come to your house. It doesn't matter.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. We're taking you hostage for the Open.
You're doing the Open.
All right, now let's get into who the captains are going to be. We've had, well, let's get a little drum roll going here. All right,
first up, Too Fit to Quit.
Now, who's the captain of that team again?
Betsy Big Mouth Wheeler. Yep, that's who the captain is, guys. We'll talk through a few strengths that we see of Betsy coming out of the red corner. 1, motivation. The girl can motivate. That is one of Betsy's major skills.
She is good!
Good! Yes, very good. Another strength we see, body weight workouts. The girl can crush it. Okay? If it's pull-ups, she's got it. Muscle-ups, no problem. Okay? But put a barbell in her hand, uh-oh. You know, Storm Eldino, commissioner, she did have a brief stint with you in the barbell club. You know, she has shown a little bit of drive to try to improve in the barbell and Olympic lifting area. But we'll see how that brief time with her that you spent, if that's affected her barbell skills during this year's Open.
It will not reflect on my coaching skills. All right, captain number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to announce the athletes.
Yes. Okay. So each captain, they can protect 2 athletes. Betsy, she has chosen Lindsey Jackson and Matt Bizarre.
All right, I think we're ready to go on to captain number 2.
Let's do this, Thor.
Let's drum roll it. Justin Photoshop Filter Jackson. Yes, you've seen those abs on the Waterfy board. He is a captain as well. Reigning out of the blue corner, south of Knoxville, born and raised. He is team captain of Rusty's Pool Party. Now, Justin has made a dramatic change from last year. He did compete last year in the Open. He had some problems with some movements, but he still competed. He couldn't even do a full depth squat. But now he has not only improved his squats, he has transformed his body, dropped from 22 to 11% body fat, looking great. He has a strong pull-up and competitive drive. He does still have some weakness on the overhead squat, but we're going to see him in the gym working through those movements as we get closer to the Open, and I believe he will be able to close the gap on some of those weaknesses.
Agreed.
Now, Justin has chosen to protect Anthony Norris and Anna Crimson. All right, on to the third team captain. Drum roll.
Shelby, kick him to the curb, Avery. She is an official, sponsored Lulu athlete. She has chosen her team name to be Squad Goals. That's with a Z. Okay. The girl, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Depending on when you train, she typically trains in the evenings. But when handstand push-ups come her way, it's unbelievable. The girl can annihilate pike push-ups. She gets into the widest stance that I've ever seen. I don't even see it out of an Olympic gymnast.
It's truly impressive.
I mean, an elbow bend of maybe 2 inches. It's phenomenal. So, you know, if handstand push-ups come our way this year,
other teams, watch out.
You want to be on this girl's team. And when it comes to cycling barbell on push jerks, Shelby's your girl. Yep. Lulu pants and all. She can cycle those push jerks with the best of them. Only real issue that I'm going to see with Shelby Storm, it's going to be those double unders.
I think that we'll see that on a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
That's something you really want to work on coming up. I think we'll see them.
Yeah, you know, we've really tried to throw those in a lot on the warm-ups lately to try to train some weaknesses. Hopefully, people are really trying to push the double unders and not just doing a bunch of singles.
All right.
Next up, and the final team for this year's ROL Open.
Tanner, unofficial, once removed Reebok athlete. Okay, he's not sponsored, but he does have all the gear. So they sent us a message, told us to thank you, Tanner Dalton, for keeping them open. All right, Tanner is the team captain of Team AMRAP for Watt. Now, Tanner has truly renewed his dedication to the gym. You have never seen a man come at 6 a.m. like I did. I mean, he was crawling like a cretin through the doors. He could barely make it, but that boy's heart was changed. Bless him, Lord.
He's got the heart of lions.
He does. He has changed, and he can do it now. He comes in 6 a.m. regularly. The boys are back in town yesterday. Him and Austin Hagen on that workout. They crushed it, knocked it out of the park. He's a well-rounded athlete. He can lift some weights. He can do some gymnastics. Where we're going to see him struggle is whenever he tries to put muscle-ups into Metcon. Okay, that's going to, when he gets a little worn out, he's going to struggle there. But I've seen him working on it. He's really trying to knock that skill out. And I think that we'll see him knock out some muscle-ups in this year's Open. Agreed. Okay. He has chosen to protect Evan Burris and Angela Crimson. Good choices. Everyone, we have great team captains, we have great saved athletes, and we hope that we will be seeing you
next Thursday night here for the draft.
Be there or be square. Thanks, guys. Signing off. We just got an urgent update.
Oh, this just in off the waiver wire.
Shelby Avery has changed her athletes. Go ahead.
She is going to protect Ben, Jag Officer Leaper. and Blake Alexander. It's another solid team.
It's a solid team. All right, guys.